Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Patricia Black. If you are new, hey and welcome. To my returning subscribers, welcome home guys, and thank you for tuning in again. Guys, I know it's been long since I uploaded a video on YouTube, but then I know Guti it's gonna sound like I'm making excuses and stuff, but then I've been really occupied with just like life in general and school. Yeah guys, school life. As in guys, school is gonna kill us. But then limp sweet cut. Anyways guys, in today's video I'll be plugging you guys with different bursaries that a person can apply for when they're in university or going to university, whether it's University of Technology. Some of the bursaries do fund studies in TVET colleges, which are public colleges. Before I get into it guys, please follow, if you have TikTok, please follow B_diamonds and pearls 15. Let's get into it. So the first bursary that I'm gonna plug you guys with, it's the National Student Financial Aid Scheme, which is Nsfas. Guys. I'm implying with Nsfas because Nsfas is the father, the breadwinner, the daddy. Okay guys, but then to be honest, it's not like Nsfas, it's now a bursary. It's no longer a loan or anything, because it used to be a loan, but then right now it's a bursary. So my requirements: you need to be a South African citizen, you need to have a combined income of not more than 350,000 per annum, and if you're a Sasol beneficiary or you've received SASA before, you qualify immediately. So what does it cover? Nsfas covers for food allowance. It's 1.5 per month. It covers for accommodation in a Nsfas accredited accommodation. It also covers for travel allowance. If you're living at home and you travel to school, they're gonna give you a certain amount of money. I think for university students it's 700 and something. I'm not sure guys, but then I think last year was 700 and something, even 2020, not sure. It also covers for study material, book allowance. You can buy your laptop, it gives you cash guys, cash, not Fundi cards, not in it gives you cash on your bank account. So with that money you can buy study materials like books, laptops, calculators, anything. You can even buy clothes. So side note that a person must know when applying for Nsfas, it's that Nsfas gives you an extra year to finish your course. Let's say you're doing a 3-year course, it's gonna give you 1 extra year just in case you fail. The same applies to when you're doing a 4-year course. Is going to give you 1 extra year to complete your course. That's if you fail. Secondly, another extra note is that if you fail more than 50% of your modules, Nsfas is going to take their funding. So basically you're not going to have any funding. You have to pay your fees or to look for another bursary. But then of course you can appeal. That's if you have a valid reason of why you failed. Let's say you were sick the whole year. You can attach you can attach medical certificates on your appeal so that it can be approved. Let's just say maybe a family member died and you couldn't concentrate, you couldn't cope. You can attach their death certificates and stuff. Or let's say maybe you were going through some stuff, depression, anxiety and stuff. You can also attach your medical certificate and stuff. Another thing you have to know is that it is not reliable at all in terms of registration. It covers for registration, but then some people go through a lot to register. Some people don't even register because of the system. But then overall, all in all, it's a good bursary because most South African qualify for it. Let me not say most South African, most medium income or low income South African citizens qualified for it, and it has produced many qualifications, and it is now a bursary. It's no longer a loan. So girl or guy, just plug yourself within Nsfas. But then if you have good marks, or you feel like you can do much better than Nsfas, then there's more bursaries for you. So let's go to the next bursary. So the second bursary that I'm plugging you guys with is Isasa, which stands for Isasa Student Financial Aid Program. The requirements for one to apply: you have to be a South African citizen, you have to have a household combined household income of not more than 350,000 per annum. It covers for certain courses in certain universities. So what does Isasa covers? Isasa covers tuition fees, it covers book allowance, it covers meal allowance, and it covers for accommodation. It does not cover for registration. So guys, you have to have your own registration money. You have to have your own registration money, because usually it replies Boma May, replies March or April. But then if you just straight from not university, straight from matric, it's gonna reply you Boma January or February. But then if you're a university student and you're applying, maybe like you're doing your first year or second year, like, and you need financial assistance, it's gonna apply Boma March or April. So guys, you have to know that. The third bursary is GCRA. So GCRA, it's mainly for Gauteng students or kids, people who did matric in Gauteng, people who have matric certificates from Gauteng, guys. But then you can just try like, because you never know, guys. Some people like they're from Limpopo, some people are from KZN, some people are from Mpumalanga, but then they've applied and they've received funding. But then this year they were sending out some letters which, oh, you qualify, but then you're not from Gauteng. But then you never know for next year. Just try it like. Some requirements of GCRA, again, have to be a South African citizen, must have combined household income of not more than 350,000. You have to have matriculated in Gauteng, and I think you have to be part of the top 3. No, not you have to be. If you are part of the top 3 learners in Gauteng, you receive funding immediately. So yeah, what does it cover? It covers for tuition, registration fee, food allowance, book allowance. Yeah, that's it. I don't have much information about GCRA, but then guys, I will put down links of every bursary that I have listed, and also put the names on the screen, so that just in case you don't hear me or you don't understand me, you'll get the plug. So another bursary is Sasol bursary. The requirements for Sasol bursary is you have to be a South African citizen, you must be in matric completed, you must intend in studying full time, you have to have 50%, not 50, you have to have 60% in English and 50% in other subjects. You have to have level 6 in maths and physics, which is 70 to 79%. And if like you intend on doing your postgrad and stuff, you have to have the overall average of 60% of your previous modules. Niyazibonela nani guys ukuthi le it's not for us. I don't qualify. I'm just joking. But then it covers for undergraduates in universities, it covers for registration, it covers for tuition, covers for accommodation, gives you monthly stipend and food allowance. It also gives you a once-off computer and calculator allowance. And if you like him, and if the space, they call you after graduation to come and work in their premises. So imagine you're studying while knowing which there might be a chance, man, which after that you set for life or for that period. Okay, so for postgrad, it covers for postgraduate universities. It covers for what's this? Gives you monthly stipend. Covers for research funds. Give you research funds and stuff. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a postgrad, so covers meal allowance. Give you monthly stipend, as I said. And then University of Technologies, it's the same thing as university. Accommodation, registration, tuition, monthly stipend, monthly meal allowance, and a once-off computer and calculator allowance. But then guys, you can Google or research further, because I've never used this bursary, so I don't have much information about this bursary. I'm just passing the information that I found on my reliable sources. Off to the next bursary. Another bursary is Funza Lushaka. It opens on the 1st of October 2022. I'm not sure when it's gonna close, but then please apply, guys. Please apply in time, so that when you have to go to school. So the requirements: you have to be a South African citizen, must be 30 or younger, must have a strong academic record, and you must intend on studying a Bachelor of Education in any university that is funded by Funza Lushaka. What else? Oh, and the catchy part is that when you complete your degree or complete studying, you must be willing to go to rural areas to teach them. So it covers for accommodation, tuition, registration, meal allowance, and monthly stipend. It's currently open. Please apply. We need more teachers in South Africa. So the next bursary is Tutunga bursary, and it's currently open. It closes on the 31st August 2022. So the requirements of this bursary: you have to be a South African citizen, must be either black African or colored. You must have completed your matric or currently in matric. And guys, it requires smart asses. Doesn't just want anyone. You have to have you must have obtained 60% or more on your national senior certificate, and you must intend on studying BCom accounting in CYRIL accredited universities. So guys, if you fall under this or you tick all the boxes, please apply. It's currently open. And then we have CYRIL RAMAPHOSA Education Trust Fund. In order to qualify, the requirements are: you have to be a South African citizen, you must be between the ages of 16 and 27, you must have a strong academic record again. And can I just check, guys? You must be financially needy. It covers for tuition, accommodation, monthly stipend, meal allowance. It didn't say anything about registration, guys, so please just Google, do your own research. I'm just tagging you with the names, guys, and I'm just summarizing everything, so it's not everything. Just do your research. And if you live near a mine and you're affected by their noise pollution or air pollution or any other form of pollution, it is advised for you to go to that mine and ask for a bursary. They usually give bursaries to people that they affect as a form of giving back to the community. You might score yourself a bursary, especially if you're doing anything regarding engineering. Some of the mines, Anglo-American, Anglo-Platinum, De Beers, Parabola Mine, and Marikana. And guys, another thing is every municipality has bursaries. So if you struggling or anything, just go to your nearest municipality they might give you a bursary. Just go there prepared with all the documents and letters, motivational letters and stuff, and then you just submit it. They have to give you a bursary actually. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.